British business leaders have met government ministers amid growing calls for trading ties with Europe to be protected after Brexit. The summit followed a warning from the EU's chief negotiator that the UK's terms risk making frictionless trade impossible. Britain's main business organisation has called for an indefinite delay in leaving the EU's single market and customs union until a final deal is agreed. The CBI highlights several products that benefit from current arrangements. Bread baked in Northern Ireland uses wheat from the Republic thanks to an open border and common standards covering transport and packaging. Harmonised rules also help sales of lipstick, which can contain dozens of ingredients, while the UK can access a lucrative European cosmetics market. New British cars are made of parts imported from across Europe, the single market meaning no worries about customs checks slowing them down. But on Friday, UK ministers ruled out staying in the single market or customs union. Britain's finance minister agreed a transitional deal should be negotiated. Visiting Paris, the trade minister argued such an arrangement must be temporary.
Well, we've always said that we wanted to have minimal disruption and maximal continuity until we reached a final agreement. And that's perfectly reasonable that people should want to have some transitional period, but we can't have a perpetual transitional period undermining the concept of Brexit itself.
Across the city, the Paris business district is seeking to capitalise. France is stepping up efforts to attract London banks once the UK leaves the EU, pledging on Friday to cut labour costs and rein in red tape.
Aux investisseurs et aux déçus du Brexit.
The head of the Paris region turned the tables on former London Mayor, now Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson, who once tried to attract heavily taxed French firms. To investors and those disappointed with Brexit, I want to say,
welcome back to Europe. Welcome to Paris region.
After long feeling out in the cold following the EU referendum, UK business leaders welcome once again having the government's ear. But the message from ministers seems to be that a long transition, giving the impression Britain had not really left the EU, would bring a political backlash.